Hello and welcome to episode 45 of this Let's Play series. We are playing Thea the Awakening. In the last episode, we met up with I think, final guardian of the Cosmic Tree quest, and we decided not to have the fight right then. And instead, we are going to try and get some new weapons and things, and just be a little bit more prepared because I think that is going to be the final fight of that quest. And we want to be just a little bit more prepared. To that end, I think we'll actually take these guys and stick them back in the main village, because with the totem, the bless effect does not disappear, and we do want those bless effect with us. So we'll go ahead and stick them back in the village, and when we actually have some more turn anyway. So let's go ahead and go to the next turn. Let's get these guys. And if we look at the people now, I believe they still have some bless, right? So bless of attractiveness, bless of speech, all sort of, well, not the bear because the bear is new. We do have a whole bunch of blessing, so we do want to keep that. So again, to that end, let's just get them all back into the village. And in here, let's see if we can build some equipment that they can use. First of all, two-handed sword is probably the best thing we can do right now for the warriors, especially with some moonstone. Oh, we run out of mithril. That's too bad. That would create some really good stuff. How about this in diamond? I think that's less damage and less dex. We only have 9 of these moonstone left. Oh, that's what I do want to do. I just remember now. The last episode was yesterday, so it's been probably 24 hours since I played, and I think after that after I was done playing, I realized that one of the reasons is our people did not have enough adequate shieldings, and that's why we struggle so much in some of the bigger fights. And in order to get shielding, I believe what we need next is going to be heavy armor. So we can build some heavy armor, because if you look at our people, well, the healer is not going to be able to wear much. And actually she's not wearing anything. But these guys are all wearing very, very heavy stuff. And if we can build something with like moonstones and all that, it could be really, really good for them. Elven wouldn't. So this 26 and 6 shielding is 6 in silver and 10 mithril. That's just bone and dark wood. That's just not good at all. So he can probably use some much better armor. Anything here is going to be better. 17-3, 15-3, 16-4, 16-1. Do 17-3. 11-1. 15-3. 17-2. 'I'm not worried too much about these guys, even though they can also wear very heavy armors. But I do like the dexterity. So what we might need to do, really, is gain some more research in order to build armor. And let's take a look at what armor requires. 13 stone and I don't say mineral, but that's not the word I'm looking for. Irons or metal. So 16 metal, 13 gems or throw bones. So it would be nice to get some mithril and things. It'll take a while before we can actually research that. So I think we'll wait on that quest then. We'll wait on that quest. Instead we'll get these guys out and explore around some more. Basically anybody who's not doing any kind of crafting is part of Expedition 1. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 12, 13, 14 back. Okay. We'll take some equipment with us. So this is a 12-7-3, 13-7-3. Let's take that one. Let's take an axe. Not sure why it's showing this one here. Let's take one of these hammer. We can make some better pikes as well. Let's take one of these. A shield. 96, 96. Let's take one of these. That's a really heavy armor. Not very good. We might dismantle more of these. Oh, we'll take a crossbow too. And then 40 woods. Or 50 woods. And a lot of food. Take 70 of those. All of these. All of these, these. $70 of those. Some herbs. I think it might help with healing, but I don't think so. Well, I have a suspicion that it doesn't do anything, but just in case that it does, we'll take some. You certainly have a lot of food here. Let's hope they don't spoil. That'd be bad. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 kind of food. One more to give an extra movement point, but we don't have it. Let's create this expedition. Resource well. I think maybe we'll send them. Oh, let's go visit the tower of the Icy Princess. Let's do that.
As you look around and admire the world, you see something of interest in the distance.
Take a
You
closer
spot
look.
the outlines of a tall tower on the horizon. Who knows what it may hold?
Interesting. Suspicious tower. It's way up there. Like way up there. Let's deal with this tower first. The Icy Princess. Go back and check out the city ruins with the dragon. Then we check out that mysterious tower. This is a good place for camp too. Of meat and silver. And it's probably within walking distance of the mushroom camp. Maybe. But, since we settled that we're not going to attack anything soon, let's just I wonder if I want to waste some of the moonstone. This requires 13 and we don't have enough moonstone for that. And actually not wasting the moonstone, but use the moonstone. Can use some silver. Some moonstone. It's not quite as good as the mithril and moonstone, obviously. Oh, was it this one? It's this one. 18 damage and 3 poison. 18 and 8 poison, so that's 26 damage on the pike. And we get the attack first. We can build 3 of these. And each give us 15 research as well. So I say we use the moonstone for that. That's the worthwhile thing. She herself can build this in 5 turns. Get some help. Get to 4 turns. Three turns, so 1 of these a turn. I think that's sufficient. And hopefully we can get some really good quality leshies here. And they can use it here as well. Okay, somebody here is over and coming. That's the mushroom camp. That's okay. Oh, there's a place to see over here too. We should go and see that. And then there's also a rat reader's lair over there that we need to take care of. Wait, she's here. He's using a hammer. She's using this one. So this is just straight up better, I think. Does 22 damage and 10 poison, so 32 damage. Does not have very much armor though. He has even less. Okay, he can use it. So a Subia boar. So next time we'll go down to Sulabrat. Okay. Let's go to the next turn. Nothing happened there. So he gets a new fancy spear as well. He can probably use one next. For now, let's put a shield on him. Since the blast effect does not disappear, she can certainly use a better spear. I think this is only slightly better, because this one does 4 poison as well. Okay, so go visit the princess.
You follow the map given to you by the Princess Susanna. It seems at least the tower itself is no myth, as you stand before an endlessly tall structure made of pure ice that defies any laws of nature.
Let's go in.
The tower stands ajar, and so you enter without any trouble. Inside you see a stairwell that seems to go on forever. As you step on it, you feel the chill of the ice going through your bodies. The walk is long and monotonous, but finally you arrive at the top of the tower and you stand among the clouds.
Let's look for the princess.
You take a few steps forwards, and you see the princess sitting royally on an icy throne, her body frozen still and only her eyes moving. You hear her voice in your heads, angry, changed, more malevolent and inhuman than before.
So you have come. Will you gloat at my defeat, or will you take part in my glory and claim great treasures for your people?
I wonder what happened to her.
This tower has always been a trap, waiting for me to arrive. He designed it so.
Only now you notice a large black swan sitting on a ledge up above the throne, frozen just as the princess. She continues.
But it was not a lie. You see the pearls I wear on my neck? They bring great power, but they also unlock a secret chamber, one filled with treasures.
Let's just be antagonistic.
In short, yes. You can either take a chance and show you're more than a scared peasant, or you can walk away safely like the cowards I thought you to be when we first met.
She's definitely antagonistic.
You see a wraith, one of the royal guards, appear before you. No, please don't do it. It took us so long to get here. Finally she is trapped. Finally she can do no more evil. If you help her, her power will be unleashed once more.
What indeed?
She is evil, whether from birth or by her parents' neglect or a curse. Who knows and who cares? She is what she is. But she is still of noble blood, and we have sworn to keep her safe. This was always the plan, to get her here. Only the darkness came and made it hard for us to find it. Just leave this place, please.
Let's be greedy.
No, she speaks true. Only she can access any treasures that this tower may hold. But beware, whatever you get from this dark place, it will likely carry consequences. Just leave.
Let's use the second option.
Yes, clever peasants. Strike down the black swan's head and burn it in a fire. This will release me. I will then open the vault for you.
I'm torn here. Do we go for the treasure, be greedy, and unleash the princess and have to kill her? Let's do that. We're looking for the glory and things, and after all.
You strike down the swan's head and burn it in a fire, and as the flames devour its black feathers, you hear the screams of a boy. The ice around the princess melts, and she is released.
Well done, my underlings, well done. I see my body remains as it was, but no matter. I am free from the bonds of this cursed swan. As promised, I give you your reward. It awaits at the bottom of the tower. And before you start your annoying questions, I have to be sure you will not attack me after you get your reward. Thus it will appear to you only once you leave me be. Leave me. I have some guards to take care of now.
Let's leave.
You leave the tower behind you, and you see a thick mist devour it in its white milky veil. You walk a few steps more, and find a large chest on the ground before you. The chest contains many treasures, as well as an old grimoire of a witch with much useful knowledge inside. As you walk off, the screams of the boy ring in your ears, and you all find a black feather in your coats.
That is kind of ominous. We get some silver and ruby and things. We'll raid some gathering folklore and animal kinships. We'll leave. That's kind of sad. I don't know, I'm torn on that one. On the one hand, we do want stuff. On the other hand, we're supposed to be good as well. Let's go visit this place to see thing. Can also come over here and get some wheat or grain to boost our movement, and seaweed. So building a lot of this stuff. Let's bring out some of this stuff too. Let's give the inventor the last spear. It's also a good one. So need another 25 or so to go to the next level. Can probably build some stuff. Maybe some bows. Use some of this stuff. seems like a waste. So 9 range damage. Let's cancel that. See if we can build some two-handed swords. With enchanted bones. Some silver. Now let's use some diamonds. What if we make a diamond sword? That's not the right thing. Never mind. Build 2 of these, and that should get us the research we need. So let's do that. Just for funsies. Trying to get it down to 2 turns. There you go. Right, so our people over here, and we want to get to somewhere around this grain over here. Not much around. Let's go to the next turn. Okay, we build a sword. A 13 damage and 4 poison sword. How does that compare to some of these? It's better. Let's continue on. Find some grain over here.
You notice a faint glow amongst the forest shrubbery and discover luminous wild mushrooms growing in a perfect circle. These shrooms could have many uses, either as medicine or just food. But you do have an eerie feeling when you stand close to the luminous circle.
I'm curious what allow us to have this one. Maybe the folklore? I don't know. Let's use it.
You know this circle is a sacred place for forest spirits and guardians. It is not wise to anger them. The forest goes eerily quiet, then a faint whisper floats in the wind.
Why should we grant you any boons, human?
Well, let's just use the first one, because both of these are social. Let's shuffle to get rid of some of these 0 up here. Hopefully. And I think we failed to do that. Oh, maybe these are like 10. Nope, that's a 0, alright. Only good thing is they're not very good at social either. So this one should kill that. There's no hammer, so let's just get some attacks out. So this is a 26 attack. Let's get a 15 attack out with some shade. I don't know what kind of cards they have over there and what they can do. Oh, that's a waste. Oh, that's what they can do. That is unfortunate. So we want to have at least 13 to kill that one. That's 11. Support of 5. First action 5, first action 5, first action 11. And also takes this 11. And we'll support it 6, 9, 5, 5. They're all very similar. They certainly are. 3. I want to use this one to do some stabbing though. So let's use this one. Let's use this one. So that will kill that one when we bring it up front. Well, maybe not. That is rather unfortunate. Let's get some shooting. Just that one, and it causes us to lose a whole bunch of cards. We certainly are wasting a lot of cards here, like a lot of damage. It's 9. We might not make it through this one. Okay. Pretty much any guys we send out here, we can take out this first 3, but they will have to handle 20 damage right up top. So we can get this guy out. He'll kill one of them. Well, no he won't. But he will tank the damage. And then we get somebody like this out. That can... Well, we can't even support him. Yeah, we can. Oh, it's not our turn, never mind. So we get him out, he'll attack this guy instead. So we get him out, he should kill that. Hopefully. that's okay. We just have to deal with some damage. I think we just send these guys out and hope for the best. Well, let's get the rat out, I guess, and give him 5 attacks. Maybe. Guess they have 0 attack, we have 0 attack. So let's fight. Those are such a waste out front. At least they seem to be attacking the guys up front, which is good. We didn't die so far, which is good. We seem to be winning. Okay. Let's just keep these. Let's counter tactic first. Don't know what they have. But I think a 15 would kill. Not quite. Now it will. Let's bring out 12. Another 12. That should go just fine. 20 should take care of that. Just in case. Alright.
You lay out your case before the forest, and for a while you consider if there is anyone listening. But finally, one of the trees reaches out to you, bearing gifts.
And we leave them with thanks. That was a lot harder than I wanted it to be. Let's camp here and get some weed, and then we can call an episode since we are way over time. And just pound the weed. Okay. So thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day.